Let's measure this one again. Yeah. This one a little different, right? Yeah. So you see, this one's narrow. That one's wider. We won't use that one.
Okay.
Okay? And that's narrow. Good. Okay. Well, now we need the truck. Well, then what's this one? That looks like a truck. Okay. Yeah, something's happening, like they have the dolly. We look for the numbers. So this one, if it says buttons, then we know it's going in that area. Okay. I think my work is inspired by man-made objects, definitely. I might find inspiration in buttons just because of the texture and the form, and I can see that there's possibilities to abstract something simple as the button into something grand. Okay? So it shouldn't be a problem, huh? Okay, 5, and we know, this is a note for you, layer 2 is where the bronze and the mount is, okay? Oh, I know where the glass is. The glass is in another crate. Okay, okay. Because I combine materials, it's impossible to think about doing everything. If I decide that the next body of work is going to have some blown glass components, I can't blow glass. And so I will design something, then take it to some friends in near Calgary, and they'll blow the forms for me. I'm very impressed. This is amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's the biggest foundry I've ever been to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I know how to do this. I know how to do this, though. I can... Yeah, I clean up his mess.
Pretend.
So the technique that I use is the standard bronze casting technique, which is lost wax casting for bronze. So a lot of the work that I do in the studio is quite intuitive. Sometimes I'll have a sketch and I'll work from there, but then once I start working with the materials, I might decide, oh, let's take that wax and let's bend it, because that's one of the things that wax does, is it responds very well to being, it's malleable. So in this case, because I know I'm working on buttons, we know that they're round, then I'll make a pattern. And the pattern will simply, I'll trace it onto the wax. We'll cut that. My method for working directly with wax is simply what feels comfortable to me. I don't like the feeling of working in clay and then I have clay all over my hands, and that process. Plus the forms that I'm interested in are very precise forms, and I can make very right angles, very precise. I like wax because it's very forgiving. When you have bronze, you know, if you make a mistake in bronze, then it's a big deal to fix. Wax is not a big deal. One day I was, I guess, looking for what's next, and I've had a collection of buttons for quite a while, right? A button has certain practical considerations. It has to, you know, join these two pieces of cloth together so it's going to be round or it's going to be like this. So I worked within that, but then the, say, the serendipity, the play came in stretching that, making something like this that would be kind of impractical as a button. It's too big for one thing. Even as a little button, this part would get caught on your clothes. It wouldn't be practical. But it's still, for me, there's a visual reference of this is a button to me. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I will look at an old tool or even a stone tool from, you know, ancient times, and I'll think that there was a hand of an artist that made some decision. There's a practical aspect of what this thing does, how it functions, and then the artist said, let's do this. It's totally unnecessary, but they will embellish it, and I appreciate that, because I know as an artist that that wasn't necessary, but somehow that artist couldn't stop themselves. I know that feeling.